Welcome back, guys. Still inside Anor Londo. I'm actually going to be taking you all around this castle, and then I'll eventually get to the fight with Ornstein and Smough. And yes, it is actually pronounced Smough. A lot of people pronounce it Smough or Smog, but it's actually Smough. It's exactly like the guy in the new content. His name is Goff. You'll actually get to see him eventually. He's an awesome character. I actually like him a lot more than Solaire. Come on. Oh, I need to be wearing my coveted serpent ring, because I need to get a Silver Knight shield. Silver Knight shields only drop from Silver Knights. Hint, hint. Then there's technically three different types of Silver Knights here. One is the Dragon Slayer bow, another is a sword Silver Knight, and then the Spear Silver Knight, which you just saw me kill. And here is the sword one. If you ever want to learn how to parry, wait until you're here. This is the perfect place to do it, and it is pretty much essential because you can parry the final boss, Gwyn. Inside this room, it's going to look pretty standard. It looks like there's nothing in here, but you'll actually come back here, and here's a hidden wall. You can actually see out, so... or see in, whatever. Now down here, you're going to want to be careful. There's multiple chests down here. And look, normal chest, normal chest, normal chest, normal chest. Then you come over here. Oh, look. The chain is a little off. What does that mean? I'll tell you what that means. That means, watcha! That's right, a mimic. There's actually multiple mimics here. There's an occult club. This one, it has the evil auxiliary, quote unquote. Essentially, this is just good against beings of light, such as the Silver Knights. What else could be considered a light being? I want to say the Dark Knights are light beings. Dragon Tooth, Havel's Shield, and then you get Havel's Armor. Havel's Armor is a pretty cheap set. It can't be upgraded in any way since it's made out of stone. But it is super strong. A lot of people use it in PvP just because it has super high stats. Of course, it is very heavy, so you're going to be walking unless you're wearing Ring of the Divine Favor and Protection, and Havel's Ring. I'll show you Havel later. But here's his armor, plus his shield and weapon. Shield is pretty decent. That's actually really good, honestly. Of course, I'm not going to be using it. I don't have the endurance to wield it. And then his weapon. His weapon is really good. It's the only dragon weapon that has any stat scaling. I don't know what it upgrades with. I can't remember. But yeah, it never needs to be repaired or anything at all. It's really good. But of course, it's super heavy. That door you can't go in, it's locked, so you'll come back around here. This episode might be a little bit long, so oh well. Come in here. You can see there's nothing in here, but you can look down. There's actually Silver Knights down there. There's a big dragon head. You'll come over here. Silver Knight right in front of you. A little tip also, if you ever wanted to do this, I personally don't because I don't see any point. I feel like it gives me a little weakness, but whenever you parry, you can actually quickly swap to two-handed and do the riposte. That actually increases the amount of damage that you do because you have a small window of opportunity to swap to two-handed and do it, but I prefer not to. Anyway. There's another guy over there. No. Here's a couple more chests. Guess what? Mimic. The only fight that I think I'm going to have any kind of super major frame rate issues is going to be, what's his name? Seath the Scaleless, just because his chamber is just a frame rate fuck. That's the only way I can put that. Holy crap, I killed... Wait, Symbol of Avarice. That's the first time I've ever gotten that one. You're only supposed to get that whenever you've actually killed all the mimics in the world. I've killed the same number of mimics that I always have, and that's the first time I've ever gotten it. See, there's a bow, Silver Knight, drops those arrows. That's pretty awesome that I actually got that thing. It has the most poise of any helmet in the game, but it hurts you if you have it on. Slowly drains your HP. HP. Okay. That door over there is locked, so you'll have to come over here. Look, it's the chick. And you can actually, hang on. If I do this right. Boom! Ah, I didn't drop anything. But yeah, there's Silver Knight right there. Sword Silver Knight. You'll come up these stairs. You don't have to worry about him. He doesn't start shooting at you yet. But there is another Silver Knight right here. Come on. Give me your shield. And then you'll come down here. Let's see if Siegfried's here. Nope, he's not. He's still in Sin's Fortress. Okay. Can't remember exactly how to get him over here. Oh well. So you'll come over here. Silver Knight right there. Or, yeah, right there. Then you have two more over there. If Siegfried is here, he's kind of in a conundrum. He thinks that you need like 8 people to storm this room in order to take out these Silver Knights. But you know, you can go in there and destroy these guys, and he's gonna be like, oh, thank you. You are to be commended. And then he gives you an item. I can't remember what. Oh, I can make you stagger with one-handed. Nice. Here's another chest. You don't have to worry, it's not a mimic. There you go. That's the Titanite that I was talking about. And that chest in the beginning of Anor Londo. So, you just open that. There's nothing special. But now you can come in here anytime you want. Faster access to some Silver Knights, if you're trying to farm the shield like I am. So you'll come back up here. He's gonna start shooting. You can actually just bob and weave. You don't make me stagger. Some more arrows. I don't think there's any more silver knights except for one who's a bow. Long staircase down. Oh wait, no, there are two more. Both spear ones. Over here, you'll have a demon titanite, or a titanite demon. He's actually pretty tough. I'm not going to bother with him. Like I said, I don't need the titanite slabs. Come on. This guy aggroes you from a long range. Oops. Nothing. That little shield bash that they do does hurt you, by the way. So try not to get hit in the face with it. Ah, all of you suck. Anyway, here's the Silver Knight armor. The Silver Knight armor is really good. It's a little bit heavier than Solaire's. But if you don't want to kill Solaire and you want decent armor, I'd suggest going with the Silver Knight. It's almost pretty much just as good as Solaire's, maybe a little bit better, but of course heavier. Anyway, this is a shortcut, which takes you back to the bonfire over there. Whee! Wop, 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 wop. I forgot what item it was, but you can equip some item and start running, and your character just looks ridiculously hilarious while running with it. He just like starts flailing around running. Maybe that was another game, I don't remember. Drink some hot. Oh, outside this window, you can follow that down. And this is where you get the Dragon Slayer bow. It's right outside there. I don't remember how much dex it takes. I think it's 14 dex and like 20 strength or something like that. So you can see the knockback of that right there. Oh, come on. Thank you. More arrows. I'm never gonna get... Oh yeah, by the way, down there, there's a switch. You'll notice how it looks like the door's open. It's actually not, that's just a glitch that looks like it's open. It's still closed. But there's a switch down there to open that. And there's the two cleric giants. They're kind of decorated in a bluish cloak. Now back here, if you have a spiked armor, do not roll back here. You'll hit the giant, and it'll hurt him, and he will attack you. But if you're in regular armor, you can come over here. There's a chest. It's the Hawk Ring. This ring is actually... Oh, come on. No! Thank you. This ring, as it says, extends bow range. You could shoot an extremely long range with this ring. and your weapon damage increases with that. So, the reason why this ring is next to this giant is because this blacksmith and Goff were very close friends. So, but anyway, let's see. Let me repair some gear. I don't want to fight Smough&Ornstein yet. I want that shield first. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of farming real fast, guys. And then whenever I have the materials for it and the shield, I'm going to go fight Smough&Ornstein for you. So give me a bit, and I'll see you in a minute. I guess I should show you what the giant has first before I do anything. He has different types. He's actually cheaper than the first blacksmith and then the Crestfallen warrior inside Sin's Fortress. And then he does have Twinkling Titanite, which I'm going to go ahead and get some of those, because I'm going to need that to upgrade my shield. Actually, I can... Actually, I'll wait, because I'll get the souls more than likely before I can... And then he sells the same things as the blacksmith. Then you have the giant weapon and this shield. It's a really good shield. Kind of heavy though, I'm not going to use it. Then you have different types of arrows. Moonlight arrows really aren't that great. They just do magic damage instead of physical. Dragon Slayer arrow, regular arrows, feather arrows, those are the best in the game. They have the longest range and they have the highest damage output technically. Large arrows do have a little bit more damage, but they don't have anywhere near the range that feather arrows do. Then you have lightning bolt. I think I might actually end up getting some of those. They're super expensive though, as you can see. Then you have regular bolts, just like anybody else. Sniper bolts, a little bit more damage, but you can't aim the crossbow. Well, technically you can. But anyway, I'll be back in a minute, whenever I have my shield. What's up, guys? I just got invaded while I was farming for my shield. As you notice, I've gained 45,000 souls, and I still haven't found it. I went human so I could kindle a bonfire and keep up my assist flasks. So I finally just got invaded, and I'm waiting here for him to come find me. And we'll see how this fight turns out. Let me go ahead and heal up fully, because every bit of health is good. I wonder where he is. You can't hear phantoms, so I don't want to be running around and him come up behind me. No, whenever I actually see him, I'll bring you guys back in, okay? Alright, guys. He is here. He's not going to be formal or anything. Oh, he's wearing Dark Knight set. Don't think so. You're not fucking backstabbing me, you little bastard. Ah, he did backstab me. Fucker. Ah, I could have totally killed him too if I had just two-handed. That would have knocked him down. Oh well. I'm not too concerned. I just wanted to kindle my fire. That's why I was human. It didn't matter to me. Oh well. Like I said, I'll bring you back whenever I have my shield. Give me 1 second. Alright, guys. After about 80 or 75,000 souls worth of Silver Knights, I finally got my shield. And I'm going to show you the drastic difference between this and Solar's, which, let me go to this page, actually. You can see the difference between the two right here. One more weight, but it has a tremendously higher amount of stability. It has more magic defense and more lightning defense. This actually has one of the highest lightning defenses of any of the standard shields. Fire resist is still about the same. But yeah, you can definitely see the difference. Also, the Silver Knights, I didn't mention this or anything like that. The Silver Knights actually drop dex-based weapons compared to the Dark Knights, which drop strength-based weapons. The Silver Knight weapons are actually pretty decent. I have a dex character right now that is using the Silver Knight sword, and he's working on making a plus 15 Balder side sword, which is actually the best dex weapon in the game, just because of the low stamina rate, or stamina use. What else was there? Low stamina use. Low stamina use, high damage, quick attack. It's all around a good weapon. I'll have to show you that sometime too. It's actually the most recommended weapon for anyone who's going to be doing weapon enchanting, such as a magic weapon or something like that. But anyway, let me take you to Smough&Ornstein now. Come on, bro, swing at me. Oh, don't do that crap. Come here. Yeah. Don't have to worry about him. He's just guarding those chests that you got the silver armor from. Now then. In this room, if you wanted any kind of summon help, you would have to go back to the bonfire. That's where all the summon signs are, unless you're doing this, unless you want help from Solaire, or you're doing the Solaire quest, which over on the other side, you can see where that staircase is. Midway up right there, where there's that platform, that's where Solaire's summon sign is. And then I gotta run past those two clerics, and Smough&Ornstein are right up there. For this character, it really doesn't matter who I kill first, unless I were trying to get one of their sets of armor. So I'm more than likely gonna kill Ornstein first, because he's actually easier in the beginning of the fight. So whoever you kill second is the armor set that you get. Smough and Ornstein. Ornstein's armor is actually pretty good. Neither set can be upgraded, unfortunately. But Ornstein's is pretty much like the Silver Knight and Dark Knight set, except with higher lightning defense. So you can see there just how much weaker he actually is. Oh well, I didn't even show you how hard he is on whenever he's big. So I think I might actually kill Smough first then, so you can... Oh crap, good. Smough has literally no resistances, whereas Ornstein has the highest amount of resistance compared to most bosses. Oh crap, lightning. So you could come into this fight and essentially wipe out Smough. And Smough is down. Ah, you suck! Fatty. Now he steals Smough's strength and size. He does become probably about 2 to 3 times as tough as he was before. And he still retains his electric ability. And now he's fully healed. Oh no! Hurry, heal. Ah, crap. And he does use a lot more lightning than he did whenever he was smaller. And he does get Smough's butt stomp, but it does electric damage instead of just physical. And that is a grab. That's the same move that the Penetrator does on Demon Souls, except without lightning. Or except with lightning, I'm sorry. No. Ornstein's butt stomp, whenever he's big like this, I don't know if I said that, I may be repeating myself. It is a one-shot with lightning. And I don't know if you guys have seen, but whenever I'm actually blocking and they hit me, I space it out and unblock to regenerate some stamina. That takes practice to be able to do that, but once you actually get it down, it is very helpful in fights. Uh-oh. And that is an AoE, by the way. It does shoot at that lightning. Quit butt stomping. I like how it keeps glitching out whenever he's attacking me. Aw, come on, I was in the middle of the roll. I've never actually used the crossbow this much. Ugh. I'm gonna laugh if I win this with a crossbow. I'm winning this with a crossbow. That's sad. Ah. Such an anticlimax this. He dropped an item. What did he drop? That's weird. I've never seen him drop an item. The Leo ring? What? I don't remember him ever dropping the Leo ring before. That you're supposed to get from a chest, I think. That's weird. I don't remember that. Oh well. Eh, I can get some more levels. Now up here, there's gonna be like a little joke thing that's going on. more than often with some of the comments on the floor. And that's about the lovely princess sits behind the door. I'm going to show you her, and then I'm actually going to cut this episode, and I'll see you guys on another one. Let's see if the amazing chest ahead. Oh, I'm not gonna look up yet.
And overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
I'm not gonna look up yet. I'm gonna read this message. Weakness, amazing chest. And this is why. Oh wait, do I have a bow that I can equip? Oh no, I can't equip any bows. Dang it. Boom. That's what all the jokes are about. Anyway, I'm gonna get my Lord's vessel.
Chosen undead, I am Gwynevere.
There we go. Okay.
Daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his wounded obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee. And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
She is a covenant. I don't remember which one. But with her, you can get some pretty strong healing spells and stuff. But that's Gwynevere. Okay, now I have the names right. So down underneath that little spiral staircase that I talked about earlier, that has Gwendolyn, and I'll show you him later. All right, thanks guys. Have fun, level up.